Frederick Douglass High School has had a new principal nearly every year for the past 9 years.
In northwest Atlanta, right outside of Douglass High School.
One of the largest cheating scandals in U.S. history.
The faculty member involved in the latest incident at Douglass High.
You cannot have an effective academic success when you're experiencing leader change after leader change.
They acknowledge the school is on the state's needs improvement list and the graduation rate is low.
3 students face charges for bringing a gun onto campus.
What is the plan for Douglass High School? Communicate it clearly.
When I was in high school, Frederick Douglass had a very strong reputation.
It was more like Doug versus that. Everybody.
You know, a lot of times when I first came here, I would have to study at night along with the students just to keep up.
Not one year, not one set of years that you can really look at and pinpoint, hey, things change right here, or things change right here. I think it was just a slow progression or regression, if you will, over a period of time.
One of the things that's interesting about Douglass is that it comes from a very long line of proud tradition with a lot of stability in administration and leadership. And as of late, there's been a lot of transition.
There's a breakdown right now in society. There's a breakdown right now in the African American community to where now you're having 72% of kids that are being born in single parent homes.
He threw my mom out. My mom was homeless for a minute.
She could take care of us by herself. She didn't really need anyone at all.
My mother took us out of there because it was just too bad, too much of everything going on.
It hurts a lot that he can do something like that.
You had adverse poverty, and what is happening, what angers me the most is that the people at the top, the powers that be, don't really realize that that has an impact on how these kids learn.
You have students to do very well, but the reality of a lot of these students is, they have external factors that influence them more than those who really, reach out.
Well, I was very depressed. It was hard times for me.
Well, when they shot through my door, it started affecting my grades.
My mother just passed away. Before that, we was homeless.
Oh yeah, I was holding my little brother and the bullet was inches away from hitting us.
One of us could have easily lost our life. We had gang members shoot through our front door.
She used to always tell me that, we still have a roof over our head. Is this the type of environment you want your children to be raised up in?
We're so busy focusing on testing, so busy focusing on curriculum and pedagogy that nobody ever addresses those lower level needs.
Frederick Douglass has an extraordinary legacy. It simply has to be reclaimed by the next generation of students and young people.
We may come from crime-riddled neighborhoods, we may come from not having a dad, but guess what? All we need is for you to believe and for me to believe, and that makes 2 people and we can achieve all things. I think I'm just very optimistic.
What prohibits me? I feel like nothing. I'm capable to do anything and everything now.
She was a strong person. She said I was going to be strong too, but I guess I am. I just didn't believe myself.
When dark surrounds me, how you just breathe it all in. I'm so glad you're here, I'm so glad you were mine. We meet upon a road I don't wish to go down, but you were always there, you were always around. This is why you're here, this is why you were made.